Let's build the HRail frame. Let's get started. In the kit, we'll have some zip ties, Velcro. We're going to have the controller mount and the screws for it and the spacers for it. We'll do that later. Let's go ahead and get this going. That's our motor mounts, battery straps, the wood, and our components for our T's and our battery holder and our controller. We have all the components out. There you go. These are going to be the arms. And this is for the body. So let's go ahead and put the arms through. Now these are going to be a tight fit, so it's not bad to go ahead and use a hammer if you need to. So these are TPU parts. And we want to center this up. And we need these at about 2 3/4 from here to the end. What we can do on this will make it a little bit easier is to go ahead and mark it. At least on one side. We'll go ahead and put this one in. And once again, some of these are tight. It's good. Just press it in. Okay. Now we have that on. Next we're going to do our motor mounts. And what we want to do here, we're going to drill a hole. And there's a circle. I guess that's where the part is pushed out. These are injection molded. And you go right in the center and you'll see it there when you have it in hand. Just drill an 1/8 inch hole. There you go. We're going to do the rest of them. Okay, we have that done. It doesn't matter which side is up or down. Just keep them all the same. We're going to use it for a pilot hole in the wood. And let's make sure it's flush here. Flush with the end of the wood. We'll be using 5/8 screws on the motor mounts. 5/8 long screws. All these screws are number 4. You can find them pretty much anywhere, any of the big box stores. Okay. Again, make sure it's flush. We're going to drill our pilot hole into the wood. That's just to keep it from splitting. And we'll put, again, a 5/8 long screw. Now we're going to do the other two. Okay, we have that done. Whenever you drill the pilot hole with the 1/16 inch bit, You need to just go, you know, like halfway. You don't have to go all the way. So we have that. Okay, now this is going to be where our controller is going to mount. This is going to be our battery mount. And we need to glue these two pieces together. And I'm using CA glue or super glue. And if it's on like this, you'll see this pad here. And you see these pads. And you want them to go like this. Not this. This. So these pads are going to match these pads. And then you want to push it all the way down. And you'll see that it's all the way down here. Looks good. And also you'll see that the pads here and these pads are together. Not this way, but this way. Okay? So let's let it dry for a little while. And now that it's dried really well, this is going to slide onto our main frame. And you'll see now why we want to make sure when this is glued on, the pad is this way and the pad is that way. Okay. We can go ahead and put these on, the T's, and we'll push them all the way in. And once this one's in, let's push this, and you'll see right here, it will butt up to it. And put this one on. This is where your motor is going to mount. You want to make sure that's facing up, and that's when we want to do that right now. Push it together, and you'll see that's together, and that's together. Here, we're going to use our You do not have to go all the way through. We're going to do the same here. And here. And we'll get our 5/8 screws again. And you should have some extras. We'll get these started. I normally use a screwdriver and do it by hand, but this works here. I like to finish it off. Once it's pulled, you don't want it to go too far, break anything. And then I'll double check it. I don't normally put a screw into here to hold this piece of wood this way, unless the wood is a little bit loose. Sometimes you get it like that. But normally you have to push it in pretty hard. But if it does move after you put it in, just drill your screw here and here. Just use an 1/8 inch bit and drill through just the plastic, and then use to go through the wood, and that'll lock it all in. You'll see that you get some movement in this. It's supposed to. And here you go. Now we're ready to put the motors on and start doing the controls. This is Danny. See you next time.